The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
And as you can see, our studio has a bit of holiday cheer and flair, and that's all thanks to our friends at the Home Depot. We love our beautiful tree you see, and also there's other decorations here throughout the studio that they've given to help kind of dress up the set here and give it its wonderful holiday flair. So thank you so much once again to our friends at the Home Depot. And speaking of the holidays, Raleys Food for Families holiday bag program has been helping to put food on the table of many families in need here in our community. And these efforts would not be possible without the generous donations from you, our viewers. And now Raleys is asking the public to help them meet this year's goal of 3 million pounds of food, which we are very close to, but we still need a little more help and we can make this happen. So here to share more about the Raleys Food for Families is our executive director. We have Jenny Teal-Wolter, and we also have Chief Operating Officer of the Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services. We have Jeremiah Ryan. Welcome to both of you. Such an important program.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course. We're spreading holiday cheer all day here at the studio. So Jenny, help our viewers understand a little more about the Food for Families program. How are you working to end hunger this holiday season?
Well, our goal at Food for Families is simple. We want to end hunger, like you said. We don't want to see any family go hungry during the holiday season. So what we're doing is asking the public to join us in raising 3 million pounds of food for our food banks this season. And it's really simple to do that. When you donate one of these bags of groceries right here, Raleys will more than double that gift to your local food bank. And again, all those donations will go directly to the food bank right in your community.
Yeah, these are amazing bags of food too. I mean, because you have items like you see in front of us, but that also includes fresh foods, which I'm going to talk with Jeremiah about in a moment. But I want to know, how many meals can a bag like this provide for a family in need?
This bag can really go quite a ways to helping a family that's struggling to put food on the table. When we think about hunger, we don't just want to think about filling a belly. We really want to think about giving these families some building blocks that they can build nutritional meals for their family and help fight that hunger. This bag right here can provide up to 21 meals to someone that's struggling. And it's packed with things like whole grain pasta and pasta sauce, peanut butter, fresh tuna fish, and then also some fresh items like our bananas and our milk, which are some of the most requested items by our food banks.
And some of the most important nutritional items that family needs in their home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and how are these bags distributed?
Our Food for Families program works with over 70 food bank partners, of which Sacramento Food Bank is one of our major partners, and also Salvation Army, who you guys are working with for your angel tree as well. So these partners work to get these donations out where they're needed most. And again, all of the donations stay right in the community where they're received, which is really something that's unique about our Food for Families program. 100% of every donation we take in not only goes toward that mission of ending hunger, but stays right there in the immediate community. And if you want to know who your local food bank is that's benefiting, it's really simple to do so. You can just go to foodforfamilies.org and you can see a list of all of our partners there.
Great. And Jeremiah, how big is the need for food this year?
Yes, you know, with our organization, we're now serving as the main food bank for the county.
Wow.
And so through our partner agency network of over 220 agencies here in Sacramento County, different food pantries, food closets, we're able to impact on a monthly basis over 150,000 people each month.
Each month?
Recent studies with Feeding America show that the need in the community, there's over 245,000 people that are food insecure. So it's kind of hard to believe that here in the region that's known as food and agriculture, 1 in 5 people, roughly 250,000 people, go without food or experiencing hard financial hardships and poverty. And so with partnerships like Raleys, the Food for Families program, it really truly does make a difference, and we're able to really provide good quality food to the people that need it most and are really struggling during the holidays and year round.
Yeah, and I really like the fact you said food insecure, because Jenny, you and I have talked before that these are families that are using the money to pay for the bills, to make sure the heat stays on, that they have lights, and sometimes this is the stuff that kind of goes unpurchased in the home. So it's just so important to have nutritious items like we're talking about, especially the fresh food. How important is that to the food bank?
You know, it's kind of a given that the food that you put into your body, the food that you consume, has a direct impact on your overall health and well-being. And so the more fresh produce, the more fresh foods that we can provide to populations in need, the more we can reduce health elements that are really plague the population in need here in our community. You're talking populations that are experiencing really high rates of health disparities such as diabetes, obesity, and many others. And so we can really make a huge difference. And so that fresh produce is really important. If we can really introduce that into people's lives, and in many cases reintroduce that, it really truly does have an impact. And this is such a great example of that here in Sacramento.
Yes, absolutely, especially when you think about those little kids too. I mean, you need to have energy, so you need that fuel in your belly to get those minds going so they can stay focused at school and they themselves can prosper. So the goal this year, 3 million pounds, how close are we?
I'm excited to share. We are at 2.5 million pounds. So I know, give yourselves a hand. That's so much. Thank you to your viewers and to our customers and community as a whole for helping us raise that 2.5 million pounds. Just 500,000 more to go to reach our goal of reaching 3 million pounds for our local food banks. Really simple to join us, foodforfamilies.org or any Raleys or Bel Air store. And again, when you do that, we're going to more than double that donation to your local food bank. Just $10 will provide more than 21 meals to someone in need.
Yes, and I have to say too, if you can get your children involved while you're grocery shopping, my eldest really loves it. When we go through the line, she's like, Mom, let's get another bag. And I'm
Let
like,
them write their name on the tag. It's a great way to open a discussion about giving back to others this holiday season.
Exactly, and thinking about those in your community as well. Okay.